Vacation time. What should I write a poem about? I asked my 8-year-old son. Something's good, he said to me. Something that would be fun. I tried to think what fun could mean. To be feeling old and weary. All the bills paid and a broken spade in the middle of July. All the bills paid and a broken spade in the middle of July. Incredulously, he looked at me. Please tell me the reason why. The reason why is the reason because when I feel old and weary and all the bills paid and a broken spade, vacation time is nigh. Snowflakes. Little boys are like snowflakes. No two are alike. Missing teeth, skinned elbow, always stinky, icky, slippery, sweaty, and sweet. Jonathan sitting in mud. Michael is meaner than Hal, who is skinner than Jonathan sitting in mud. Ida the cow let out a big wow when she started chewing her cud. There's a brass ring on the merry-go thing with a gown drowned in the flood. His father said, "Hey, wouldn't you come in today?" But Jonathan stayed in the mud. Jonathan sat in the mud all day. Jonathan sat in the mud. His mother cried. His father tried. But Jonathan sat in the mud. It's been a week without a peek from Jonathan sitting in mud. Lurin the spider kept getting wider as he shit on the rosebud. And Jonathan said, as he stretched out of bed, "I'm happy where I am, and so we will leave him. Though others may grieve him, Jonathan staying on the lamb." Jonathan sat in the mud all day. Jonathan sat in the mud. His mother cried, his father tried, but Jonathan sat in the mud. Strawberry patches. Through the green clover and white-tipped violets and brown-flecked bunnies and laughing pinstripe chipmunks, being very careful of the dandelions shedding out their yellow spring coat, did the girls dip so into the meadow playing hide and seek in the strawberry patch. Paula the cat. Paula the cat, not thin nor fat, is as happy as house cats can be. She reads and she writes with all the delight of intelligent cats up a tree. Tired of the view as she chose to pursue a fate unknown to the crowd. Finding a boat, duck on a moat, she boarded and shouted out loud, "I'm Paula the cat, not thin nor fat, as happy as house cat can be. But now she get our for spirit to surge, and I shall go up to the sea." Yolanda the panda. Yolanda the panda sat with Amanda, eating a barbecue rib. They drank a beer and gave a big cheer. Hooray for woman's lib! Prickle pickle don't smile. Never tickle a prickle pickle, 'cause prickle pickles don't smile. Never got a loaded toad when he has to walk a whole mile. Froggies don't curting with weather reporting their indication there are no snows. But always remember the month of December is very hard on your nose. The dragonfly. A dragonfly sat in the nose. I wish it had sat on my toe. I guess nobody ever knows where a dragonfly will sit. Kisses. Flowers for hours remain inert, but when the bees pass, they flutter and flirt. The bees come down to steal a kiss, then off they fly to some other miss. Houses. Little kangaroo, I think, prefer to live in pouches. Little boys and little girls prefer to live in houses. Sometimes Eskimos live in igloos, Indians in a tent, but you and I live in a rat hole where we pay no rent. Jessica, a bird who sings. Jessica's a bird who sings even though she clipped her wings, just so she could feather up her nest. Mother birds do always try, even though they sometimes cry, wishing they were get a little rest. Jessie, no, one day it's true, she did what she had to do, 'cause she never give her loose in jest. All the birdies on her tree sing to her with hearts of glee. Mother bird, we think you are the best. The lady in the chair. Little Brew and little Chris everybody morning give a kiss to the lady sitting in the chair. In her rocker she does stay, neat and prim throughout the day, golden feathers twinkle in her hair. She is old and she has no all the ways the wind has blown. Now she watches life without a care. In the evening, before bed, just before the prayers are said, Grandma Lou gets out of her chocolate tray. Three small pieces she does break, two to give and one to take, sharing with her great grandsons, a sweet little bro and little Chris. Everybody to every evening give a kiss to the lady sitting in the chair. I only watches the bubbles. Mommy washes the soap when I wash dishes. Gram watches the soap most afternoon. Dad look for the soap that is on sale. I only watches the bubble when I bath. The only watches the bubble when I bath. They turn into so many different things. I spread them out on me. I can't be anything. I only watches the bubbles when I bath. The sun. Sunsets are so pretty. The clouds and colors slip across her deep red belly as she flutters out to sleep. I also like the sunrise. I really like to feel the sunbeams poke across me from my head to my heel. Rainbows. If I could climb the mountains and rest on the clouds and float, I swim across the clear blue air to reach the rainbow boat. My rainbow boat is oh so big, and I could be so tall as I sit in my captain's chair, the masters of it all. But I am just a little boy who's standing on the ground, and others stare the rainbow past. While adjusting around, I sit on the ground and see the rainbow steering right past me. I sit on the ground and wonder why. The stars. Across the dark and quiet sky, when some teens have to go to bed, the stars beep out and sparkle up. Occasionally, they fall. They dance the ballet of the night. They pirouette and boogle down in blue and red and blue-white dream. They hustle through the night. The fairies play among the stars. They ride on carpets of gold dust and down Gray's feather, shake them up. Occasionally, they fall. The reason I like chocolates is I can lick my fingers and nobody tells me I'm not polite. I'm especially like scary movies because I'm snuggled with mommy or my big sister and they don't laugh. I like to cry sometimes because everybody say, "What's the matter? Don't cry." And I like books for all those reasons, but mostly because they just make me happy. And I really like to be happy. Tommy's mommy. Mommy, did you bring a prepared Tommy asked his. Is that all you have to say? Mommy asked her Tommy. Did you bring my diving mask? Tommy asked her mommy. Is that all you have to say? Mommy asked her Tommy. Did you bring my snorkel? Tommy asked his mommy. Is that all you have to say? Mommy asked her Tommy. I love you, mommy. Tommy, and did you bring them? Did you? I love you, Tommy. Mommy said. Yes, I brought them to you. Mask. She wearing a mask when she make a sense. That wear a mask when she's mean. I wear my mask when it's Halloween, but mom wears his mask for beauty purposes. Joy! In school today, we studied joy. I have joy once. I volunteer. When everybody thought we were going to lose, I hit a home run. How did I feel? The teacher asked. I said, I had joy, and he said, no, you won't have joy, you feel it. I'm very confused. I was very joyful. Still, he said I wasn't. Teachers are funny, I think. Hmm. Next is covers. Glass covers windows to keep it cold away. Clouds cover the sky to make it a rainy day. Nighttime covers all the things that creep. Blankets cover me when I sleep. Good night. Good night, mommy. Good night, dad. I kiss them as I go. Good night, Teddy. Good night, Spot. The moonbeams call me so. I climb the stairs to go down the hall and walk into my room. The days of play is ending. That my nights of sleeps in the bloom.